Hey everyone, this is Naomi, and this video I'm aware will be going out to a lot of people that will not be familiar with my content. So, the rundown of how it's going to go is I'm going to talk about Aria Rose, I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions, but also this video is completely unscripted because I want it to come from the heart and I want it to help generate some positive change within the Overwatch community. Let me start by saying this. Blizzard is in no way obligated to make changes to their game unless they feel that they would fit Overwatch as a whole and improve the overall experience. Secondly, they are not obligated to make any changes to other heroes unless they feel that those conditions again would make the game better as a whole, as you have to remember this is an esport. This is something that is played at best at a competitive level, and therefore everything that must be done in favor of making it playable at the highest level of play. Now, Aria, if you're watching this, I hope you take a moment to listen and take my advice, because I'm going to tell you something from the heart. So, I completely understand where you're coming from in terms of nerfs and buffs in the game. I completely understand what it's like to see your favorite hero go from playable to, well, highly countered. The thing you have to understand about Overwatch is that Overwatch is a big game full of a variety of variables that increases with every hero that is added to the game. Every single hero that is added to the game dramatically changes the meta in some way, shape, or form because they add variables that were not present in earlier iterations of the game. Overwatch is also unique in that the way it works is when a new mechanic is added, so too is a new hero. And this often adds to the already abundant amount of things that Blizzard has to consider when they're trying to balance their game. The thing I want to highlight here is that Overwatch in its simplest form may not seem that complex, but in actual fact there is a lot of mathematics and a lot of things that go into whether or not this game functions well. They have to consider how well it works at the lower levels. They have to consider how it works for the higher end of the player bracket. They have to consider lots of different things because sometimes developers will get things wrong. But that doesn't mean you need to take to forums crying about how your favorite hero got nerfed, because ultimately that's not going to solve the problem. The way you create a positive discussion about this kind of thing is you don't take to forums and decide to rate them. No, instead, what you do is you encourage and engage in intelligent and intellectual conversations with the other people who play the game, and then something good can be done. Now, in the past, Aria, I must admit, I've seen some of your videos, and you've made some very valid points. That's good. That's really good. But the problem, I think, is you let your emotions get carried away and you lost sight of what was actually important. You have to understand that this game isn't just made to please you. It's made to please a variety of people from a variety of different skill levels, from casual to competitive, and not everyone is going to perform as well as Blizzard hoped. But what I'm trying to get across here is that at all levels of play, if you have concerns with the game, the only way to get their attention is to be productive about it. Don't be counterproductive. Take to forums and cause a forum raid. This is not going to help the community as a whole, and it's not going to help Blizzard, who is trying their absolute best to make this game the greatest game it can possibly be. Now, sure, Overwatch has its problems. I'm not going to act like it's perfect. But the way you want to approach those problems is with constructive criticism. Encouraging intelligent conversation can indeed lead to positive change and therefore improving, in turn, your hero and the variety of other heroes that surround them. Now, what I'm going to end this off with is I'm a big D.Va fan. I love D.Va to bits, and I too feel the pressure of when a hero is being nerfed or buffed. Now, okay, D.Va didn't get buffed or nerfed as much as Mercy did, so that's that. But you don't see me crying on the forums. You see me 9 times out of 10 making videos because I know that that's likely to get a better response. You have yourself admitted this too. What I'm saying is continue to make videos expressing your concern, but express them in a way that isn't counterproductive. Then and only then can you hope to make positive change within the game that benefits everyone as a whole at all levels of play. And that's important because, like I say, Overwatch is a very diverse game with lots of different people and lots of different numbers to put together. Anyway, I'm Naomi. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you next time.